Welcome to our first attempt at aquaponic gardening. Our goal is to establish a self-balancing system whereas fish waste is converted to plant food via nitrifying bacteria which establish themselves in the grow media of the grow beds. Our system was built using a second-hand 75-gallon aquarium from Craigslist, a frame built from 2x4 timber, two 25-gallon Sterilite totes, and a 60-gallon Rubbermaid tote for the sump. The sump contains a somewhat variable 400-gallon per hour pump. 3/4-inch bulkhead penetrators were used for grow bed drainage. This design is based on a constant height one-pump approach, which requires a fish tank whose water level is maintained via an overflow, one or more grow beds, a single constant flow pump, and a sump. The grow beds are constantly flooded via the overflow from the fish tank, which is fed by a continuously running pump in the sump. Each grow bed contains a bell siphon, which allows the bed to fill and drain, thereby providing the plant roots with a hydration and oxygenation cycle. Water level in the sump varies based on the cycling of the grow beds. The only inputs are power to run the pump, aquarium heaters, and grow lights if desired, and food for the fish. The aquarium purchase included 2 power heads, an undergravel filter, and a 400-watt heater. I added a second 400-watt heater as backup. The aquarium was established first using the shale as filter media in order to have the nitrogen cycle established as the grow beds were being constructed. The thought being the nitrifying bacteria in the aquarium would help inoculate the media in the grow beds. 1/2 inch thick foam insulation surrounds 3 sides of the aquarium to aid in temperature control and reduce algae growth. Although we chose to use tropical fish for our indoor system, our ultimate goal will be to construct a much larger system using tilapia which can be harvested for protein. There are 3 valves in the system. 2 control flow rate to the beds, the third is a bypass to the sump. This provides adjustment to tune the bell siphons. One bed uses expanded shale as grow media. The brand name is Permatil. This was purchased sight unseen after being told the size of the pieces were between 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. After taking delivery, we discovered that the actual size was between dust and 3/8 inch, meaning 10 bags had to be screened with 1/4 inch screen, yielding about 50% usable material. The other bed is primarily filled with the new version of Hydroton. When rinsing, we found that about 25% floated, so this bed was mostly filled with Hydroton and covered with a 3 to 4 inch layer of the expanded shale. Bell siphons were constructed from 3/4 inch diameter standpipes, 1.5 inch diameter bells, and a 4 inch diameter media guard. The media guard has 3/16 inch hole perforations along the bottom 1 inch to allow water flow to the bell but prevent media from clogging the drain mechanism. There is a window of flow rate needed for the bell siphons to operate. Too slow and the siphons will not start, too fast and the siphons will not break. Our beds fill in about 8 minutes and drain in 2 minutes, meaning each bed cycles 6 times per hour. The standpipe height was adjusted so the water level peaks at 2 inches below the surface of the media. The seedlings you see were sown into the media 6 days ago. The lavender and rosemary cuttings are an experiment. Since we installed this system in a climate-controlled sunroom mudroom, we plan on adding LED grow lights for year-round growing. Currently planted as seeds are rosemary, lavender, marjoram, lettuce, oregano, thyme, cherry tomatoes, peppers, English peas, and bush beans. Thanks for watching, and we hope to have an update soon.